Hey, what's happening, my collie friends? Paul Ingram here. Let's do a little collie workout together, a little call and response type of training. All you're gonna need is a single stick. Go ahead and grab that right now. Get up off the couch, get out of bed, and let's do this training together. So how does call and response work? Basically, this is a great introduction to our Carenza training, which is the solitary free flow, or basically like shadow boxing, but with a weapon. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call out a shape, and I want you to do the best you can and create that shape with your weapon. Just copy me the best that you can, and let's go ahead and have some fun and do this for a few minutes. So we're gonna start off nice and easy with a big X in front of our body. So I just want you to take your weapon and just draw a big X right in front of your body here. And while you're doing this, change directions. All right, face north, east, south, and west while you're working it out. Then we're gonna go into a plus. I want you to draw a big plus in front of your body. That's a horizontal and a vertical strike. Again, change directions frequently. Try turning 90 degrees. Try turning 180 degrees. And just have fun exploring these movements. Don't worry about speed right now. Just get the patterns down. And I want you to draw a big circle any way you want. Draw a big circle. And go around your head on the forehand side. Go around your head on the backhand side. You can even just stay on the verticals if you want. It could be a big circle. It could be a little circle. Okay, just draw circles right now. If you want to stay on one circle, that's cool. If you want to change it up, then change it up. Just draw circles. Okay, give me a dot. That's gonna be a thrust. Just make lots of dots. You can even thrust, make some dots with the puño end. Right there. Let's go back to our X. Big X. Little X, all in the wrist, little X in front of the body. Maybe we're getting a little bit warmed up now so we can let the body loose in our movements a little bit. Try to really focus on that fluidity and transition between our movements. Back to a big X. Full strikes, full power strikes, full arcs. Back into our circles. Maybe I'm gonna come upward this time on the diagonal. Just making circles. Maybe try speeding it up a little bit. Change the elevation. Get high, get low. Back into our plus. New one, figure 8. This time we're gonna go up the X. Up the X right here. Think of some nice, smooth cuts, like you were using a sword. You could also use a training sword, a training bolo. Even if you have a sword from a different style of martial arts, maybe a katana, or like a dao, a Chinese broadsword, or even the straight sword. Play around with different weaponry and just play with these different striking patterns. Let's go back into our dots, our thrusts. Maybe a little puño here and there. Back into our plus. We're gonna switch it up a little bit faster this time. Back into our dots. Back into our circles. Into our X. Small X. Figure 8, small figure 8. Put it in the wrist. Large figure 8. Back to our plus. Back into our circles. changing directions. Back to our X. Back into our circles. Ooh, do some small circles this time. Let's do some tight, small circles. On the diagonals, on the diagonal here. Maybe even a little bit on the horizontal lines. Backhand horizontals. Back to a thrust, our dots. Back to our plus. Maybe you could thrust on the horizontal and then come back down with a slash on the vertical. Get as creative with making these patterns as you can. Just have fun. Back to our X, into our figure 8. Come on, let's go. We're gonna switch fast now. Plus, circle, back to figure 8. Whoa. Back into our X. Plus, circles, dots. Woo. Ah. Whew. Awesome. Good job. Hey, it's really important in our Kali that we're training like this from time to time. You want to be training like this at least 2 to 3 times a week. And just go for like 5-10 minutes a time. It's so important that we can train just our fluidity and be switching back and forth through different striking patterns, different angles, different tactics like slashes and thrusts. And then you could also apply your advanced manipulations like your floretes, your abanicos, your dobletes, all that stuff as well. Because Kali is all about fluid movements, transitions between movements, and we want to be able to shut the mind off and just find our flow and really work on improving the fluidity in our movement with our body, with the weapons. If you want to dive deeper into your Kali training with me, head over to kalicenter.com. Go check out my online school. Sign up there, become a member today, and then you get to access all the video library and maybe even see you in our live stream classes, get some one-on-one coaching to tailor your training to your specific goals. Or you might be interested in some of the other training courses I have if you want something more specific type of training as well. Go check it out. Head over to kalicenter.com. First link down in the description. If you feel that you did good with this flow, so I'm saying like 1 out of 10, if you give yourself like a 4 or 5, hit the thumbs up button. But let me know down in the comments on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put your flow today? How are you feeling today? I'm going to give myself like maybe an 8. Okay, I could do better, but it's the morning. I'm warming up, and there's always room for improvement, right? Of course, if you're new to the channel here at Kali Center, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you back here in our next training together.